how to get like tons upon tons upon tons of ruins. Now, this is not in Lanedale, surprisingly, but it is somewhere else, and I mentioned this in my last video, that being in Moog's kind of area. This place down here, the Dynasty Mausoleum. So, I'll be showing you the routes that you take from the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance, but there is also a second way you can get here without doing Barrow's quest line. So, what you want to do is you just want to jump down here, and you simply want to go here. There are actually two rune farms here, one for having high damage, and one that will be, I think, patched soon, so farm it as much as humanly possible, but it drops tons of runes, I mean like around 300,000 with the golden scarab helmet, so I'll be showing you where that is quickly now, the first one, and then I'll be showing you the second one. So, the first rune farm is in a site of grace. I kind of had a brain fart, and I believe it's through this cave. Never mind, it is not. So, let's go back around. Let's try to find this cave. So, it's like an entrance to some area, but I believe you go through a cave. So, you basically have to look around the edge until you eventually find it. But I believe we might have found it now. Oh, let's get that. That's new. Oh yeah, so if you're looking for that, get that. Anyway, I believe this is where we have to go up here. So it wasn't actually a cave, but nonetheless, let's go to our area. So up here, there's going to be a site of grace. You interact with this, and there are, well, a few rune farms here. One for having more damage, and two if you own a crossbow or whatever, bow and arrow. So I'll show you the first one quickly, and then we'll go to the main one, the one I used personally. So what you want to do is you want to get any bow or crossbow. I'm just going to use, I guess, the pulley bow, because that one's cool, I guess. But anyway, all you want to do is you want to double hand, aim, and that bird down there. Oh, never mind, I can't actually. Sorry. Let's say, well, I use crossbows. So let's get our crossbow out. Two-handed, and, oh, I said two-handed. There we go, and that enemy down there, simply shoot them. Once is good, and what they'll do is they'll simply run off the edge, and you'll get 22,000 ruins. I'm only on my first, or rather second playthrough, so that's cool and all. And the second one is killing all these enemies here. The Albanorics, I think they're called. One of them in the second playthrough will drop 4,000. Normally they'll drop 2,000, but each of those will get net you a ton. So now, the second area will require you to go from the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance, and simply, with my other route, to get to that other one, you want to go down here, get out Torrent, or the horse rather, and simply go down this pathway. Now, you have to go through this lake, which there are a few of those birds that we killed earlier, but be aware. Either they are very fast, as you probably saw, and they do deal a ton of damage. So do keep this in mind, but you can simply avoid them by just going around them on torrents. So, and you want to avoid that one, of course, up there. So when you get over here, there is going to be a little ledge down here specifically, and you can jump into this corner. Now from here it's simple, you go here and you jump through the wall. So now from here, of course, you have to do the infinite falling technique, which, you know, is literally down to just spamming R1 or the light attack button or whatever, just spam attack, and then eventually the floor and everything will despawn, kind of like this, but above us, and stuff will start dying, and you should get around 200,000 runes if you have the gold scarab and talisman on. So this is actually good, I think, because of the fact you get tons of free runes in a short amount of time from the mausoleum entrance. There are, once again, 2 ways to get to Mohg's dynasty, one of which being in the consecrated snowfield, and the second way doing Varys questline, which is much, much easier than getting to consecrated snowfield. To get to the consecrated snowfield, you have to be almost, well, endgame basically. With Varys is just invade 3 people, run around the map, find something, and then, you're there. And after a bit, I think in a minute and a half, we should get around 200,000 runes. I do not have my original thing on. But anyway, I get double the runes because it's my second playthrough. So we got 200,000 runes from that. That was without the golden scarab amulet. And you can farm this simply by going back and then redoing it all. And that is basically it. That's all the farming. It's the best farm I think possible in Mohg's, or wherever actually. This is the pinnacle of rune farming here. So, if you want to see more types of videos like this, leave your opinions in the description below. I mean, the comments. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want to see more of these types of videos, or if you'd like to see anything else in particular. We have merch now, so feel free to check that out in the description below, as well as we have a donation link. Anyway guys, I'll catch you tomorrow for another stream, and good night. See ya.